Robbing a bank only takes 3 steps: open the door, grab the cash, and smash the cameras. David kept throwing piles of cash into the truck this way. Just then, his co-worker suddenly returned. David was still focused on moving the cash and had no idea. The co-worker heard some noise, walked closer to check, and realized it was David. Given the setup, anyone could tell what was going on.
I'm gonna tell Chad on your ass. I caught you red-handed.
David instantly tensed up when he heard the voice, his hand moving to the pistol on his hip.
You said it wasn't no overtime this weekend.
No, you're right. There's no overtime. I'm just picking up an extra shift.
It turned out the coworker was only angry that David was working overtime without him. After finally managing to convince the coworker to leave, David completely filled the small truck. But then, his joy turned to sorrow. Because the truck was so overloaded with cash, the back door wouldn't close no matter what. David had to crawl inside the compartment to try and organize things. As a result, David accidentally locked himself in. However, looking at the truck full of money, David couldn't easily give up. He decided to squeeze through the small window into the driver's cab. Sure enough, his butt got stuck. Looking at the duct tape on the passenger seat, David had another idea. He taped stacks of cash together and secured them to his hand. Then he used one hand to start the ignition and used the cash to step on the clutch. The engine successfully started. Soon, David's accomplice met up with him. He suggested that David should go hide overseas for a couple of days and come back after the incident blew over. And he disguised himself. Surprisingly, he successfully fooled security. Just as David was dreaming about a future life of luxury cars and beautiful women, an Interpol agent found him. Luckily, David was quick on his feet and managed to escape by jumping off a boat at the critical moment, narrowly avoiding capture. It turned out that his accomplice had betrayed him to keep all the money for himself. He had even hired a hitman to track down and kill David. What should David do?